just got my trike. I got it from MotoTec and it's 48V, 800 watts. And I'm super excited. I'm doing this by myself, this project, and there was nothing online where it would give you instructions on how to do it, and the instructions in the booklet, it clearly states fast installation. So there's no details or anything. It's just literally pictures of how to do it. For some people that work, for some other people it doesn't. So I decided to do a video of the process. So I took all the parts out. Let me show you. Here is the base. This is where the battery pack is. This is part of the handle, the bike handle, and it comes with all the tools that you need, so you don't have to worry about the tools. This is for the front wheel and this is for the rear wheels, the basket, the charger, and of course the front wheel. So easy so far, self-explanatory. I have taken the liberty to get started with this part. This right here is doesn't come installed. It's just the base with the wheels, and then you put the seat bar right into it. You just wiggle it in, tap it down, very self-explanatory, and then you tighten the little bolts, the little knots with this tool that we're commonly used. So no rocket science in this particular case. And this has this little knob right there, and that little knob, you're supposed to kind of press it inside. It will go and it will click. So, and then you tighten the screw here. The next thing that is asking me to do in the booklet, in the fast installation book, is to install the front wheel. This is kind of tricky if you're by yourself like me. So the smartest thing to do, in my opinion, is to either get someone, or if you don't have someone, to get a book that would lift your trike or your scooter, whatever you're installing, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and I'm going to go and find a book that would be just about the right height, or some sort of item that will be just the right about that height, and I'll be right back. I think I got something. The Godfather. The Godfather series. I think this is going to fit perfectly right under, and it's not heavy, so my poor husband doesn't have to feel like I'm crushing his DVDs. And now I'm gonna put the front wheel right here. Oh, to do that, I have to take the bolts out, the screws out, and just leave them on the side because you're gonna need them right away. This part goes here, just like that, I hope, and I think it does. And do the screws line up? Oh my goodness, they sure do. Look. The holes are lining up. And where's the other? Maybe if the other one lines up. Okay. Yes! Maybe. Here we go. Yes! Now, let's see what the next thing is. Oh crap. Here comes the electrical stuff. Oh. I was just reading the instructions, and it goes from installing the the front tire to, it doesn't tell you anything else, and it goes to connect this plug to the other plug, but it doesn't tell you at all that you're supposed to install the battery pack. Like you're a genius and you're supposed to know this. The instructions are clearly very poor, but good thing I have some sort of common sense and I know this thing goes in here. And that's what it has, it matches. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the picture shows on the box, and like, you know, when you see it online, it shows this pack mounted over here. So I'm going to do it, and then I'll be able to plug in this with this. They want me to plug it in, but it didn't tell me, hey, you gotta install this first, and then you can plug it in. It skips the whole and entire thing. So bear with me, and I'm gonna install the battery pack. Alrighty. I'll just put the phone down and let's get this going. And this thing is heavy. This is probably like the heaviest thing on the bike. Let's see. I'm blind and on denial, so I gotta put my glasses back on to see what the heck I'm doing. I guess I gotta remove the screws out of here so that I could use them to put them there. So let's see. And they're not very tight, they're just, let me just show you. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Oh dear God. See, this one was a little tight, but this one is nice and loose, so this one I'll be able to remove without any assistance of the tool. This one is loose too. Perfect. I'm going to assume that this piece goes up, and because the letters are here, and if I put them, the letters will be upside down, so that's my assumption, my common sense assumption. So I'm going to, well, and then also on the picture it shows that the plug is on top. So if the plug should be on top, the letters should be on the normal position. And so here we go. This thing weighs probably about the size of a big dog. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's in, it's in, it's in, it's in. So I'm putting this, I'm lining everything up. Okay, I think I'm almost there. Almost there. This side, it's been a little bit of a pest. There. So if I put the screw, it will stay in place. And so the next step that the book says is for me to lift this up and find this tool and just slide this tool right in here. To loosen this up, all you have to do is this, it comes like this. So you just have to open it up and then loosen up the screw right here. And it should go into the pipe, the handle, a lot easier. Yep. So let's do it. So there we go. It's in. Now, this could be the trickiest part. I'm going to loosen this up so that way this falls. And once it's loose, I'm going to put it in the hole right here. And it should go in, no problem. To tighten this screw, you're going to need an Allen wrench. And basically it's this stuff. The ones that they give you are too small for this. So you have to have your own. Find one that fits perfectly. And then you'll be able to tighten this. Make sure this is super nice and snuggly tight, because this is what's going to make sure that your tire moves with the handlebar. Otherwise, you might end up with the tire and the handlebar loose, and that wouldn't be a good scenario. Once it's nice and tight, your tire should be able to move with that handlebar without a problem. And then in order for you to set your handlebar, all you have to do is unscrew this piece right here, just like that. And then you're going to be able to lift the handlebar. And then this little piece will fit right in there. And you just screw everything in place. Just twist. Connecting these two pieces, make sure the arrows are together, otherwise you blow out a fuse. After they connect it, you should have power. Put the key in the ignition and test it out. Start doing the brakes. All you have to do is slide the cable right into that space. There's going to be a hole. You slide it into that hole. And then there's going to be this clamp. You unscrew it a little bit and you slide the cable in and you tighten that down, and you should be all set. You do it on both tires. Okay, now I'm installing the fender, and the short piece goes on the front and the longer piece goes in the back. And all you have to do is just take your Allen wrench and just place it on the front, just like that, and take your other wrench, this one, and you can use it to tighten everything together. With the rear fenders, they have these little holes that look like a screw would fit in there and would go in there, but there's really nothing to bolt it on, so don't be confused by that. There is this space right here where the fender is going to fit perfectly. And you just put it there and you bolt it to this with the screws that are provided. And you're going to find them right attached to it. So you just unscrew them and use them to tighten the fender.